One of the most dangerous myths about retirement is this. Feeling tired, empty, or checked out is just what happens when you get old. That belief is quietly killing people. Drug-related deaths in older Americans are rising, yet many still think depression is simply old age and something they must endure in silence. If you are over 55 or you love someone who is, stay with me. Depression, anxiety, and burnout in retirement rarely look like movie scenes of crying all day. In older adults, they often hide behind back pain, stomach trouble, poor sleep, memory slips, or I just do not feel like going out anymore. These changes can be early warning signs before a heart attack, a fall, or even a suicide attempt. This video is not here to scare you, but to give you language and next steps. It's a roadmap so you can spot silent warning signs in yourself and the people you care about and know when it is time to reach for professional help. First, how do mood disorders show up differently in older adults? Many seniors never say, "I feel depressed." Instead, they say, "Everything hurts, my energy is gone," or "Nothing is worth the effort." Depression in later life often shows up as physical symptoms, headaches, back pain, joint pain, or stomach problems that don't match what doctors find on tests. Emotionally, the picture also looks different. Instead of obvious sadness, many older adults feel flat and numb. They describe feeling like a burden or being on edge all the time. Anxiety may look less like full-blown panic and more like constant worrying, tight shoulders, irritability, or a racing mind at night that will not let you rest. Family members may only notice that the person snaps more easily, complains more, withdraws from hobbies, or stops showing up at church or family dinners. Now we need to talk about the link between health problems, medications, and mood. Many older adults live with heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, chronic pain, or memory disorders. These conditions change sleep, hormones, and independence. Medicines such as steroids, some blood pressure drugs, certain sleep aids, painkillers, or Parkinson or seizure medications can also influence energy, thinking, and emotion. When you add alcohol, extra pills, or sedatives just to relax, the brain can become overwhelmed. None of this means you are weak. It means your brain and body are under pressure. So when does normal stress cross the line into something that deserves treatment? There are 3 simple questions you can ask yourself or someone you love. First, how long has this been going on? Feeling low for a few days after a bad week is human. Depression is more likely when a low, empty, or anxious mood lasts most of the day, almost every day, for at least 2 weeks. Second, how strong is the impact on daily life? Are you pulling away from hobbies, friends, or family you once enjoyed? Are you neglecting your health, your hygiene, or your home? Are others quietly doing more and more for you because you can't handle it anymore? When mood changes start changing how you live, it's time to pay attention. Third, what are you using to cope? If you find yourself needing more pills, more alcohol, more sleep, more junk food, or more screen time just to get through the day, this is not simply getting older. It's a signal that your brain and body are overwhelmed and need support, the same way chest pain would make you call your doctor. There's one warning sign you must never ignore: thoughts about death or not wanting to be here. In older adults, this can sound like "everyone would be better off without me," or "I'm just in the way now," or "I wish I wouldn't wake up." Because of chronic illness and access to powerful medications or weapons, suicide attempts in older adults are more likely to be lethal. If you ever hear these phrases from yourself or someone else, that's not drama, that's an emergency. So what should you do if these signs feel familiar? The first step is to tell someone in the medical system, even if you feel unsure. Start with your primary care doctor, nurse practitioner, or geriatrician. You can say, "Over the past few weeks, I feel less like myself. My mood, my sleep, and my motivation have changed, and I want to know if this could be depression, anxiety, or burnout." Ask directly if any of your medications might be making things worse. The second step is to ask about treatment options that fit your life. Talk therapy that focuses on problem-solving, grief, and rebuilding daily structure can be very effective for older adults. Movement, even gentle walking or chair exercises, improves mood chemistry in the brain. So do regular meals, morning light, and simple social contact such as senior centers, support groups, or faith communities. If you or someone you love is talking about self-harm or suicide, or if you are afraid you might act on those thoughts, seek urgent help. In the United States, you can contact the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by calling or texting 988, or you can call your local emergency number right away. You deserve to stay alive long enough to feel better, even if your mind is telling you that you don't. Depression, anxiety, and burnout in retirement are not signs that you are weak, ungrateful, or too old to change. They are signs that your brain, just like your heart or your lungs, is under strain. If this message resonated with you, take one small step today. Tell your doctor, tell a friend, or simply write the word HOPE, where you'll see it tomorrow morning as a reminder that you are not meant to suffer in silence.